Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to where we go. Dum 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 dum. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. And welcome to Danny's Detours, where we talk about anything and everything life related, and consciousness is our canvas. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And we are out and about on another fantastic walk with my, you know the score by now, guys, my two favourite compadres, Paddy and Willow. And I don't know if you've noticed, guys, but Willow's got she's got a fluorescent jacket on today, her anorak, so she's looking very trendy. But Paddy's not got one on because actually a fun fact about Patterdales, and I was doing a little bit of research into it, and I just looked and I thought to myself there, because obviously every time when they go out on walks, like Willow, obviously if she hasn't got a jacket on, and if she gets wet, she comes out and she looks like a drowned rat. In fact, she actually looks like an otter, you know, because she gets so wet. But obviously with Paddy, like literally he'll come in, he'll do a couple of shakes, and then that'll be it. He'll literally be bone dry, or I'll just have to wipe him down a couple of times with a towel. But yeah, so and I actually looked into it, and apparently Patterdales, they have like a natural waterproof wicking on the fur, you know, because obviously they've got like thick fur. So yeah, I found that quite interesting. But here he is, Paddy, say hello. Here he is, and there's Willow. Hi. Yeah, we're out and about today, guys. We're actually down by the river. I'll get you some shots in a minute, but we're actually on the other side of the river today. We're on the South Ribble side. I think it's the South Ribble side anyway, but yeah, so normally we don't come this route, but I thought we'd get ourselves down, you know, and show you guys a little bit of different content. But yeah, going back to as I always like to say on the channel, thank you so much for the love and support. You know, we're on 55 subscribers now, guys, so that's absolutely fantastic, absolutely amazing, and it absolutely melts my heart just knowing that you guys are tuning into the show, channel, whatever you want to call it, and you know, you're enjoying the content, and you know, you're liking, commenting, you're getting new subscribers by the day. You know, it's a bit like, as I always goes back to say, is like, you know, just try and improve 1% every day. You do that, by the end of the year, you'll be 37 times better. But here we go, guys. We've got a little bit of this is the river. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, never forget, guys, you are the power. You already have everything inside you to manifest anything that you want into your life, because when you was brought into this life, you was eternal, you was everlasting. You know, we can't attach ourselves to these bodies, because the souls in which that carry, you know, we are literally just using this as a vehicle. So, you know, let it be known that you've got the power. You are everything, you are anything, you are Christ consciousness. Never forget that, guys. Well, there's a nice little bench here. Might have a little bit of a sit down, actually. I'll have a bit of a sit down. Yeah. So it's a little bit overcast today, but we ain't complaining. But yeah, I was doing a little bit of looking into the chakras, which we have 7 chakras in our bodies, guys. And these 7 chakras are made up of positive and negative, everything which starts from our internal, which is our lower stomach, going all the way up into the top of our heads. And what I found quite interesting is we have 7 chakras, but on each one there's I think there's like 6 petals, then 8 petals, 10 petals. And I was doing a bit of research into this, and if you actually add all these petals together, it's 96, and then you add on the 48, which makes up 144. And then when you go to the top, obviously your main chakra, which is on the top of your head, you times that by 1,000, that makes up 144,000. which is quite fascinating, because if you actually go into the Bible, it actually states of the 144,000 chosen ones. But like, going back to what I was, like, we have 7 days a week, and we also have like 7 continents on Earth. So it's, it's quite, I find it quite fascinating how, somewhere along the line, guys, we are connected to all this. It's not, we're not merely just going out, going to work and paying our taxes. Everything that we've got in front of us is designed to distract us and enable us not to realise that, we literally are the power, and when we get distracted from that, whether we get taken away from nature, or even like when they say, like, you see people walking around now, and they'll be walking around with their heads down, they've got their hands on the phone, and the universe is always talking to us, guys. It's always sending us cryptic messages, and we are connected as one with everything. So yeah, but I think we'll get up, we'll have a bit of a walk down. Oh, that's nice. Nina, 1953. God bless you, Nina. No longer with us, but I like that, how they put the flowers there. That's really nice, that. But we can look at, we can take a lot of lessons from something like that there, because we leave this world, but people seem to think, just looking at that plaque that was put on the wall, then just because we've left this world doesn't mean to say that that's it and it's finished, it's over with. We've got a bit of a steep drop here, guys. I hope I don't go on my arse here. Oh, we made it. Yeah, we're back down by the river, but yeah, just look at this path down here though. I've never actually been down this side of the river before. It's actually quite nice. It's the South Ribble side. But yeah, we are not connected to this body, guys. Well, we are connected to it, obviously, but it's not. Don't look too much into the external. It's a bit like where people chase the brands or anything, everything that is outside of us is not in our control. Everything that is inside of us. But once we learn to fully master the art of what we are inside and who we are, then we can reflect that, and that portrays that into our reality. So like, if you want to be wealth, you have to say, I am wealthy. You have to embody it. You have to get up every day and say what you are. If you want the perfect partner, if you want that nice big house up in wherever it may be, Scotland or another country, if you want to be an entrepreneur in Dubai, you have to embody that. You have to say, I am wealthy, I am healthy, thank you, and show gratitude as well. That is literally how it works. And once you start to do that, then everything will just literally start to reflect back to you, because all we are is mirrors. When you think about it, when you look at some of these people and they walk around and they're negative and they complain about life and they say, oh, life happens to me. But no, life doesn't happen to you, guys. It happens for you. So everything that you are and everything that you believe and everything that you say on a daily basis, eventually your subconscious has to reflect that into reality. But yeah, look at that. Absolutely fantastic day today, guys. Paddy and Willow. Willow's trying to get to Mrs. Detours, and my son Connor, they're walking ahead, but they don't want to be on the video, so I'm holding back. But yeah, like I say, thank you so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it. Down by the river. Like I say, all my links in description, so all my information on my socials are in the description below. Don't forget to like, follow on all my socials. Obviously, it really does help the algorithm grow as well as the channel. But for me, Paddy and Willow, peace.